join me back in my car. It's a theme, I know. Today I'm going to Red Hand's Cave. I'm not going to walk there. I'm going to drive to the car park and walk about 10 minutes, I think it is. Well, you can. There's a nice walk, but I want to go off road, so I'm going to do that. Sorry you haven't seen me for a while. I've been doing like an RSA, which is boring as hell. Picking my car up, getting it fixed, boring stuff. So I haven't vlogged. So I've added some other stuff to my car, like a Polaris thing. I'll do a full tour at some point. So yes, I shall see you when I get there. Welcome to Jelly Bean Lake. Half of the park is closed because of the floods a few weeks ago, and but yeah, it's a nice little lake. You can swim here as well. Bit cold today, but yeah, you can. It's a nice place. You should come. Very quiet as well. There's one person up there doing some painting. Let me put a bit, there we go, a bit lighter. Oh, that's cold. Oh. So I suggest coming up to this place. I'll put a name of where it is because I can't remember. Hold on, I can tell you. It's Doug Sky Lookout. Because the view is not bad, actually. Might come back here a bit later and do some more photography, or I might do some now, actually, because the view's nice and the weather's good. But anyway, this is the view that you can see. Okay, so I've just seen my first wild kangaroo, which is quite nice because from where I am in my workplace, they all like to kill the fuckers. So that's not great, but over here I'm going to see how close I can get before he gets pissed off with me. So hopefully I don't get him down. Hello! He's over here. Hello! Aren't you cool? Closer. Hello. Hello. Hello, welcome to Mount Caputa? Not sure. It's called that. It's called that. Well, it's the summit of Mount Caputa. So I'll take you up it. It's 1,500 meters above sea level, so it's quite a way up. Oh, it's a motorcyclist. Little kangaroo. There he is. Where is he? Here he is. So this one's quite an easy one to get to. Probably take a 4x4 or something with a bit of ground clearance because the roads aren't great, but you can drive up here and walk to the summit. There's a few other walks around as well. And the view is, well, it took my breath away. Something did anyway. I'll show you in a minute. We're at the very top. Wow. And this is the view. It's called the Governor. It's another little pit. There's a summit which takes about 45 minutes walk there and back or something like that, and then there's a little lookout point which is where I'm going to. It takes about 15 minutes to get there, so I'm going to do that one. It's an easier walk, and I haven't decided where I'm going to go for sunset yet, and it's getting to sunset, so show you around. One thing I would definitely recommend bringing is warm clothes if you're coming in the winter, because it's not warm up here. It's like 9 degrees. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go lock my car because that would be sensible, or just leave it open, you know. Oh, let's close that and lock that. Right, now I'll show you around. So this place has some giant pink slugs. It's apparently the only place that has them. They're threatened or something like that. And they're only up here on Mounty days, on on this mountain when it's cold and rainy and misty. Apparently you can scan an app and track them and that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. That's something to keep an eye out for if you do come here. So this is the Governor Lookout Point. It is very, very stunning up here. I'll block the sun, you can actually see something. And it's not even 15 minutes, it's like 5-minute walk. Easy walk, you can do it in just normal shoes. If you want to go further, you got to take like walking boots and like a 45-minute hike all the way up to the summit. And I don't have time for that today, and it's too damn cold for that. So I still can't choose if I wanted this one or the other one I was at for a point for sunset. I just don't know, and it's setting very quickly. I'm thinking the other one would be better because I get more of a view, and it's, yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Made a decision as to where I'm going for sunset. The other one, because it's better. So I'm gonna get in the car, go back to that one. Might have a little bit of explore first, depending on the time, which is, yeah, got about an hour to sunset. So yeah, I'll have a quick drive down. There might be some falls that I want to have a quick look at and see how far it is on Google Maps, and then see if I can be bothered to go down there or just go back to where I was. Here's a tip: if you're struggling to get something like this, like the little bit of nice sunset in the background and then the fog in the foreground, bracket. If you bracket images and do continuous bracketing, you can capture both and then stitch them together in Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever you want later on. And also, it's a lovely sunset. Not that you can really see it, so sorry. Also, it's frigging cold, like properly cold. Bring many jumpers and layers and warm things and everything like that. I'm lucky my car's just down there. Anyway, I'm going to carry on and do some photography. There's another tip: just because the sun's gone down, well, it looks like it has, don't go yet. Wait about half an hour at least, maybe half an hour, depends how cold it is, because you'll get some nice colours in the sky after the sun's gone down, and it's less harsh on your camera, so you might be able to focus a bit easier and freeze a bit more. Yay, cold. I also decided to wear shorts today because that would be a wise move, because it was warm where I was. It was like 17 degrees, it's like 3 out here probably. Oh, you joined me in my car again. It's a theme, I quite like it, I'm going to keep it. It's a different car and I'll explain later, but it's more economical, cheaper. My other one was going to be like it was about $1,000 to register for another year. And that was excluding fuel putting in, that kind of thing. And it was very thirsty, it had a bloody drinking problem. So I thought I'd get something a little bit more economical. So I've got myself a little Alfa Romeo. This is a little small hatchback. It's very quick. Obviously, not that I know, because I stick to the speed limits. And it's very nice. It's 5-seater, got a boot, and it's a lovely, pretty little car. And it can do about 1,000 kilometers to 1 tank of fuel, as my previous car did 400, if that. In this, I'm on my way to Canberra. A lot of people have said don't bother. There's not much there. I'm hopefully going to see if there is something there, because I like to go and find out myself rather than rely on what other people say. And I want to go to all the states if I can. So I'm going to show you around Canberra when I actually get there in about half an hour, and it's not cold and windy, hopefully, because it is right here. But the view's nice. That's the view at the moment. It's quite nice. So it turns out, when people have said there's not a lot in Canberra, there is not a lot. There's a few wineries. There's a fair few museums, which is where I'm going today. I'm going to the Royal Mint, where they make money. Hopefully I can get some for free. I doubt it. And the museum, National Museum, I believe it's called. There's a few other things as well. So yeah, so I've just been chilling around Canberra. It's a nice place. I like it. It's quite quiet. So here's my thoughts on the museum, National Museum of Australia? No. Whatever it's called, I can't remember the full name. National Museum? Something like that. It's nice. If you definitely want to learn about Australian history, it's one to go to. And it's a good hour and a half, 2 hours where you can just chill. It's also free to get in, so that's good. Not free to park, which is annoying, but free to get in at least. So that's good.
A little boxes on the hillside, a little boxes made ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, a little boxes on